Hey guys, and welcome back to Leah's Lifestyle. If you were on Twitch with us just a little while ago, you would have seen me pop on and end. Sorry, I didn't realize, but my little cord just had unplugged and I didn't notice that it had been dying. So, plugged it in, reset up, and we're ready to go again. So, I'm going to re-explain for all those on YouTube who will only be seeing this one clip. Today we're working on Hercules cosplay, and the goal is to get these finished up, any like little tiny touches, and then we're going to attach them to this belt, and then hopefully we'll get Tammy to try them on for us and show us how it looks. So we'll hope. After this though, we did get the rest of the foam in for the chest piece, and we'll be working on that as well. And we just sent in for dye to dye the rest of the cloth so I can finish sewing my dress. We are making plenty of progress here on this. We're day 9 now working on this, and it will be day 3 when I start working on that again. So let's get into it, because there's nothing more to do except for just start. I think the first thing that we need to do, I know for sure that all of them pretty much are going to need a black outlining on the very edges, but before I do that, I'm going to make sure that all the bottoms are dark like I want, and then I'm going to make sure that the dots are all filled in, like so there's no white holes coming out anywhere. And then we will do the edges, and that should be pretty quick. I'm going to use like a light brown to fill those in. So this should be pretty fast. Pretty quick. I need a little bit more agua, so I'm going to grab myself some agua for painting, and then we will get started and get this going. Here we go. Okay. Let's flip them upside down. Let's just see what we have here. Like this one's like pretty good, right? Like you wouldn't say anything. And I think most people would say this is good enough. But for me it's not. I'm going to show you why. Because there are these spots here on the edge. Can you see? It's white. Back here you can't really see, and it's gonna be like this, but if it flips up, I don't want people to see, I don't want there to be like a glare. I want it to be dark. And so, I could move on with this piece, I guess, but my perfectionism says, no, why would I do that? It just needs a little bit more. It just needs a little bit more. Thanks, Stream Elements. That took it almost 6 minutes.
10/04/25, 4th day of October. Hercules cosplay. Finish the pleated armored skirt day 9.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Thanks. Funny. Okay. Anywho, we need a little bit of black. And black, and I think we decided we were going to save those colors, but we're going to use this, or this was all dried out. Oh, this is all dried out. Yikes, it's like really dried out. I wonder if I could like get water in it and get any this seems like it might be a lost cause. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here we're saving. Oh yeah, it just came straight out. Well, yikes. Look at that. completely empty. Thank you. Completely empty. I don't know. I might be able to get something out of that. Unfortunate. Okay. Let's see, what can we do? I think we're just gonna use this. And a little bit of this, right? Or were we using this? I think this was the color we were using. But that's yellow? No, we were using that for something else. This is a gold. We were using that for the inside of that. We'll just use this. It's just touch-ups anyways. Oh, this is much lighter than I was thinking it was. I feel like we're gonna use all of it, so I'm just gonna put all of it out, so that way I know what I'm working with. I know how much I have. Okay. Get out of there. It's so much work. It's like taking a real poop. Okay. Let's mix some of this and some of this together. I think we're gonna need to add some of this gold just to make it more of a brown color. That's what we were doing. We were making our own brown. I remember that now. Oh shit. And now I'm like, oh, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna end up having to make my own brown again anyways, ain't I? Because I think I just accidentally turned this a little too yellow. It's a little too yellow now. Okay. Which is making it green. So we need to add some more red. Might have to add some blue here. Because that might have been a little bit too much red now. It's looking a little rosy. A little rosy here. Less brown, a little rosy. Just a little, like a touch, like a little drop. Just a touch. We don't want it to like surprise out, you know, so you just make sure it's, okay, let's see here. Does that do it? Did we create a brown? Hey, we're getting there. Yeah. Get that mixed in. Okay. Well, it did start with brown. I'm trying to mix in a little black here. Not too much at a time, just to see what colors we can get. And there's like a little red, a little brown, a little yellow still in the black, so I'm just trying to get all that fully in there too. It's almost like a purple, but darker, but I'm scared to make it too dark. I don't want it to make it too dark. Because I can always add a little more red if I make it too dark. And plus I feel like the black is making it look more brown and less purple. Yeah. I was nervous to add a little bit more, but I think that's exactly what it needed. Sometimes you gotta just listen to yourself, you know? Listen to that intuition of yours. Let's see. Just a tad more. Okay. And then I feel like what I should do is get myself. Where did? There they are. Get myself some. Something like this. Ooh. Where are those fucking scissors? Oh, they're right here. Hello? Scissors that I just put right here. What are you? Seriously, I'm really just. Oh, they are. Goodness, I'm clearly have dementia. Okay. We're just going to do the edges here real fast while we're here with this. Because why not? We're here. We may as well do it while we're here. one done. Woo, yeah. Real. Okay, and the next one. Check her out. Again, looks generally good. We got some white spots here that are hanging on in a much lighter end here, so we'll definitely do this one too. Oh, that is a much lighter color than it should be. Okay, there we go. Just add a little bit of black whenever you feel like you need. And then focusing on some of these, just like the white spots here, of course. And then going back in with the black. Ooh, don't touch it. Ooh. Attacking the mic, apparently. Two done. Alright, and the next one. Got just a couple white spots, very small parts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get this a little wet. Kind of wipe the water off here. Get it wet again. Wipe it off one last time. And then dip my tip of my brush into that. So that way I can attack these very specific white spots because they're just the dot ends. And it's just very important to me that they're covered up. So I just feel like the white will show so much, you know. pretty good. That went pretty good. Very few spots here. Very few spots here. Where was it? It was just like here at the end, probably where my finger was holding it. There was a dot somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. And back to the black. Good. I got 3 done with the black trim, and the backs are fully like filled in now. Cause they were like, even though I painted the back of them, some parts of it were like not fully done, like cause they were like kind of light. But what do you think?
They look good.
You like them?
I'm having a hard time picturing how it's going to look like when it's all put together. You know?
Yeah, I'm not quite 100% sure how I'm going to put it all together. I'm gonna put one layer together and have you put it on to see how it like sits on your body and what it covers up and what it doesn't cover up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna like kind of have you like stand there while I just kind of place the other ones on to see if it's better to put them underneath or if it's better to put them on top. And if I'm gonna glue them or if I'm gonna wrap them around. So I got some ideas, I just don't know what's gonna work best. So, but it will be based on what's comfortable for you mostly.
We'll see.
Yeah. That's 4. Okay. BRB. 1 second. 1 second. Oh. Okay. I know I've only been here for barely like 30 minutes, but I'm gonna go have a snack and I'm gonna continue doing this, but I'm gonna do it off stream because like it's the same thing over and 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 over again. But once I'm done with that and we're moving on to the next thing, I'll be back on, whether that's today or tomorrow, and we'll move on. Hopefully it will be today though. So until then, if you find this on YouTube, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so that way you know when these posts are made, because I promise it is random. And comment down below. What's your name? How are you? What you up to? What brought you in today? I'll see you guys later. Bye.